everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this pastel eye look. Very appropriate for springtime and Easter coming up. Alright, if you're interested in how I did this eye look, stick around and we'll hop in and get right to it. Alright, hello everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a very springy, kind of Easter themed pastel eye look. And for that, we're going to be using my BH Cosmetics 2nd edition 121 eyeshadow palette. And the thing I love about this palette is you get 2 trays. You've got every color you could ever think of. There's the top tray, which is probably going to be the tray we're mainly using today. And then the bottom tray, if I can get it, is mainly bright but still darker eyeshadows. So for this look, I'm going to start with my NYX eyeshadow base in white, and we're going to pack this on pretty much to cover my lid to where you can't really see the fact that it's skin tone underneath, so the colors will really pop and stay vibrant all day. That's better. Alright, there's one lid done. Fast forward through this part. I'm just using my finger to blend this out because I find that's the way I get the most coverage and the most even layer. Alright. Makeup wipe and get that all off my finger. Alright, and so for this look, I'm going to be doing things a little backwards. Instead of starting with like a crease color and blending everything, I'm going to start on my lid and then work my way up. So I'm going to take, this is just a Wet n Wild, I think it's a concealer brush, but I'm going to use it today to pack on eyeshadow. So we're going to go with top layer. None of these have names, which kind of sucks, but we're going to take this shade right here and I'm going to pack that all over the lid. If it doesn't pack on as well as I want with a brush, I might just go over it with my finger to get more color. I think is what I'm gonna have to do with this one. There we go. That all the way out. And I'm just putting this on my lid. I'm not bringing it up into the crease because we're going to blend more pastel colors up into the crease. I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. A nice bright opaque color. The crease. I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. A nice bright opaque color. I love how bright these eyeshadows are. There's a little bit of fallout. That's why I do my eyeshadow first and then the rest of my makeup. Because I tend to be messy while I do my eyeshadow. Alright, so I've got my lid color on, and now I'm going to take another just Wet n Wild fluffy crease brush. Really cheap brushes, but they work so well. And we are gonna go into this purple shade right here. I grab a little of that on the brush, knock off some excess, and I'm gonna gently brush this into the crease. Not too far down and not all the way up. Just to kind of give it that very pastel-y purple Easter look. I'm gonna take it all the way into the inner corner and just keep fluffing it out. Nice and soft edges on there. Grab a little more on the brush and just take it to the outer edge. Do a little bit more fluffing. And if we dull the lid color at all, you can just go back in with your finger, brighten it back up again. Do the same on the other eye. Light little windshield wiper strokes until you get it blended. A little bit more. All right. All right, so now that I've got just that purple base on, blended, doesn't want to sit right there on that eye today. All right, then I'm gonna go back in with my flat brush again and more of that blue shade and just re-up it on the lid a little bit, almost like cutting your crease out. All right, and then we're gonna take, ooh, I think this is an Eco Tools brush. It's just a fluffy tapered blending brush, one of my favorites. And I'm gonna go into this kind of pinky salmon shade right here, all over, and we're gonna blend above the purple shade a little bit, up just above the crease, not quite going all the way up to your brow bone. Just helps smooth out the rough edges of that purple a little bit and diffuse it. Do the same on the other eye. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go back into that purple just a little bit. Blended it out a little too much. Back and blend a little more with the pink again. All right, now I think just to add a little bit more pop of color, I'm gonna take a Coastal Scents brush, and this is a BRBS 13, so that little tiny inner corner. And I'm going to take, this will lift up for me. I'm gonna take a little of this shade right here. I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit and add another nice pastel Easter color. I'm gonna blend that up into the pink a little bit and on top of the blue. Ooh, that's fun. This would also be a great look if you had an 80s party you were going to. Do pastel bright 80s colors, that'd be so much fun. I think I'm gonna do that in a different video. I'm gonna do a very Cyndi Lauper 80s look. All right. I got that bright yellow in the crease, or in the inner corner, not the crease. Got the blue, purple, pink all in the lid and up into the crease. Go into my Sleek Cosmetics highlight palette, and this is in 32 Solstice. Ulta sells this. It is a great little quad. I'm just gonna take my finger into the yellow shade right here and put that on top of the yellow we already put in, just to add a little brightness, a little shimmer. All right, there we go. There we go. This eyeliner pen lasts forever. I love it. It's so black, it's nice and matte, it goes on so easily. And it lasts all day. There we go, I got my wings on. And for once today, they're decently even. All right, put my eyeshadow palette away. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. The rest of my makeup done, and if you wanted, you could just stop right here, just have the bright eye look. I wanna add a little extra, so I'm gonna go back into all the colors and blend them out on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take that bright blue and get it really, really close under my lower lashes and just drag that about halfway across, a little farther. There we go. Same to the other eye. If you have a pale blue eyeliner pencil, you could do the same thing. All right, so we got that. Then I'm gonna grab a very small Real Techniques brush, just itty bitty little brush, and I'm gonna take that purple color and I'm gonna blend that right below the blue, a little on top of it. Not quite as far down, or as far across. Just kind of mirroring what we did on the top. All right, and then I'm going to grab and take that same brush. I'm just going to clean it off in one of these little scrubby sponge things. You can get these at Sephora. BH Cosmetics sells one online too for really cheap. I'm going to go into that pink shade and I'm going to blend that top of the purple a little bit and take that almost into the inner corner. Do that on the other eye as well. Go back and add a little bit more of the blue. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab our small little brush that we used for the yellow and just bring that on down too. I might go grab some of that highlight shade again just to brighten up the lower lash line just a touch as well. All right, go. Got the lower lash line all smoked out. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara and just add a little bottom mascara. I love this bottom mascara. It doesn't transfer at all. There we go. Just a little of that. And I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and get my foundation off my lips. All right, and here's the completed eye look for today. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. I'm going to try and put a video out every Friday of a new eye tutorial. If you want to see how I do the rest of my makeup, let me know down in the comments below, and I will do a full face for you one day. But I hope you have a great day, and happy Easter, everyone!